you, the regulator, for making this thumbnail. Sorry, guys, that's what took so long to get this up. But now that I have the thumbnail, before I do this prediction, hit the thumbs up, sub notification bell. That way you get updated when I drop the newest content like this. With that being said, let's get into the prediction. Crystal ball. That's right. If you look at the playlist, we bet 1,000. Will it continue? I think it will. So how do I see this fight going? Normally, what I like to do is say what both guys can do to win, what they need to do. But I think I'm going to change these up. If my predictions get more and more popular, I don't want this to possibly come across the fighters, then them improve on what they need to improve on and exploit what they need to exploit through my predictions. So this will only be one-sided for Lomachenko because I believe Lomachenko was going to win this fight. And I see a lot of mistakes that Commey does. So here's what I see. Commey has a decent jab, but when he jabs, he drops his hands. In fact, every punch that Commey throws, he drops his hands, which means he's there to be hit by a counterpunch. He's also very linear. He comes in straight lines and he backs away in straight lines. And if Loma is quick enough, he can catch him with overhands backing away because Lomachenko is shorter than Commey. Also, side-to-side lateral movement will be great with this guy. And really, truthfully, Commey is really a guy that you want to turn into a counterpuncher against because he wings a lot of shots. You will see a lot of times that when Commey throws hooks, he gets off balance. He'll actually lose his footing, or you'll see his head go over his lead knee, and he's just off balance. So what Lomachenko needs to do is exploit that, knowing that he's very linear. He comes in and out. He needs to move sideways like he does good and catch him with a quick hook as he's throwing whatever he's throwing. If he throws it straight, slide to the side, boop. As you're coming around, hit him with the check hook. What else? I mean, a lot of things that I see from Richard Commey, he also slows down. So Lomachenko, if he applies the pressure early, I could see Commey starting to really, really slow down around the 5th, 6th, 7th round. Now, I do not think Lomachenko can look more impressive beating Richard Commey than Teofimo Lopez did. You got to understand, Teofimo knocked him out in 2 rounds. I don't believe Lomachenko can knock out Commey that quickly, but I do believe he can knock him out. And if he knocks him out, I'm saying it's going to kind of be like Nakatani, to where you're looking, Nakatani was the 9th round, but you're going to be looking at around the 8th to 11th round. I don't think it sees the 12th round. The only way that it sees the 12th round is if Richard Commey tags Lomachenko and hurts him, and Loma becomes more cautious and just goes to win on points. However, this Lomachenko that we've seen get in there with Nakatani, he's looking very aggressive. He's looking like he has something to prove. He's looking like he's got a chip on his now fixed shoulder. So I really, truly believe he was injured. And I think in this fight, we will see if he looks just as spectacular as he did against Nakatani, then we can pretty much chop it up and say that, yes, when he fought Teofimo Lopez, he really did have a blown out shoulder because he's just looking really, really good like vintage, and we really hadn't seen that. So, again, what I think Lomachenko needs to do and what he's going to do is use his angles to exploit Commey's come forward style. Look for whenever Commey does his lunging jabs or straights, he's going to get counter-shotted. I think Lomachenko needs to stay closer in the pocket because Commey, the way that he stands, he keeps that right hand really far back to where he can get full leverage on the straight. So you don't want to let that happen. So you negate that, and Lomachenko's also shorter, so it's beneficial to him. Get in close to Commey and use your side-to-side lateral movements. And when you see him step back, you follow him and land that overhand while sidestepping. What Lomachenko cannot do is keep coming in straight lines or backing out, and don't give him moments of stagnant where he has space. If Lomachenko gets stagnant and is just looking at him, then Commey becomes very dangerous. He has very heavy hands, but Lomachenko has a granite chin. I don't think I've ever seen Lomachenko truly hurt. People could say in the 12th round against Teofimo Lopez, he got hurt. However, was he really hurt, or was that more due to exhaustion by that time? So again, I haven't really seen Loma in danger of being knocked out, and I don't think Richard Commey is going to be the one to do it. So, my prediction, official, here we go, is I believe Lomachenko can knock out Richard Commey late in the match. I'm looking in between the 8th to 11th round. And like I said, I think Richard Commey's guard is just not good enough. I do want to mention this before I go, though, now that I think about it. When Lomachenko needs to be cautious, as when Richard Commey goes into the high guard. Be very, very careful attacking. Loma needs to bait him out of the high guard. Loma does not need to go on full assault, because if he goes on full assault during the high guard, he very well could get caught. That is when Commey is most dangerous, but he doesn't do it often, and he tends to fall out of it very quickly. So that's what Loma has to do. Loma attacks while Commey's hands are down, but if he goes into the high guard, that's when you start backing away, moving around him, bait him out of it so he'll come in and attack, open up that guard, and then boom, you can get him while he's being sloppy. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Who do y'all have? Do y'all have Lomachenko by decision, knockout? Do y'all have Richard Commey? Either way it goes, I got Lomachenko winning.